What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about 3 different baits, all creature baits, all craws actually. The setup I'm going to be using today is my 7.6 heavy flipping and pitching rod. If you guys want to go see more about this rod and maybe you can go check it out for yourselves, I'll leave a link down in the description. I did an entire video explaining everything about this rod and all that stuff. So the 3 baits we're going to be talking about in today's video are 1, the Strike King Rage Craws, 2, the Googan Baits Crack and Crawl, and 3, 10,000 Fish Catch Co. Saw Crawl. But I'm not going to say too much, let's get right into the video.
So the first bait we're going to be using is the Strike King Rage Craw, obviously by Strike King in black and blue. And just flipping and pitching which bait catches the biggest fish, and then, you know, which is more durable. And then I'm going to let you guys know, compare them, and tell you which I like the most. So make sure to stay tuned to the end of the video. And I'll let you guys know which one is the best. And I'll leave links in the description to all these baits, so that you guys can go check them out, pick them up for yourself, and catch some bass. So let's get right into it. Let's see if they're gonna eat today. Oh, yep, there's one. My drag's way too loose. I should have tightened that up. Get in here. Nice. Numero uno. Alright, well there we go. There's the first fish on the Strike King Rage Craw. I'm probably going to be catching 2, I'm trying to catch 2 fish on each crawl, you know, and then that'll be basically a test for durability. So let's check this out. Let's see how good this is. Okay, so the top is definitely still great. Not ripped at all. So generally, yeah, the top will split in half, and then you can't really, you know, re-rig it. Yeah. The bottom looks pretty good. Little ripped, like where the hook goes in. So I'm probably gonna have to readjust that a little bit, but still looks pretty good. It's actually not that ripped at all. So that's a good sign. All right, well, it passed the durability test, I'll give you that. So decently durable bait. It caught a fish within what, the first 5 minutes? All right, go get him. You actually? Man's called it. Man's called it. I don't know if you guys heard that, but Ryan said, I'm gonna get a fish right here. And then, there we go. I like stopped recording the second I got hit. And then I turned it back on, just so I could. All right, there we go. Second fish on the Strike King Rage Claw. All right, so let's check the durability after the second fish too, because, you know, I know I'm not going to go for a third fish on this thing. I'm going to switch it up right away to another craw. Okay, so first off, the top is not ripped at all. I could easily T-rig this without having to worry about my knot sticking out, and yeah, I'd be perfectly fine. The other thing is, I think the bottom is starting to get pretty ripped up. Seems like, yeah, I can't really make a whole point without the hook coming right back out. So yeah, so this, I'd give it 2 fish. You can catch 2 fish easily on this, and then you basically got to get rid of it, throw it out, and switch up to your next bait, which is fine because these baits are actually pretty dang cheap. All right, so the next bait we're going to be testing out is the 10,000 Fish Saw Crawl by Catch Co. And yeah, we're going to try to catch some fish on this bait, and then, you know, obviously test durability, you know, whatever, biggest fish, all that good stuff that I explained in the intro. Let me try that spot in a second. Let's try the storm drain. I have one, yep. Oh, flip him right up. That was great. That was great. It's the easiest catch ever. I literally dropped it just into, like, you know, right off the edge of a storm drain and just pulled the fish out of the water. No hook set, no nothing. Nothing required. Did you get one?
Yeah, I got him.
Dude, we doubled up.
Do we actually?
Yeah, I have one right now.
Yeah, I released it already. I released it.
Oh, you released it? Well, alright, well, folks, you heard it there. I know, I literally just caught him like 10 seconds ago. Third fish, so that was on the 10,000 Fish Saw Crawl. Alright, so durability. Top is not ripped. Actually, it is a tiny bit, but not bad at all. Bottom, however, is already ripped a lot, so I cannot poke that hook back in, because then it's going to pop right out. So that's a downside, and that was only after one fish. So what I like to do is I'll switch this around to the other side, and I'll Texas rig it through the other side. So then that top point right there is not ripped, and that won't, it'll stay weedless. But that's a bad thing, because on the other one, on the Strike King Rage Claw, I didn't have to switch sides. I kept it, but this one has already ripped. So that's a downside. Jeez. Yeah, I know, I'm like dying right now. It's like, it's supposed to feel like 98 or something like that. Oh, yeah, that's one. What a hook set, man. I knew there was a fish in those lilies. Let's go. Alright, well there is the fourth fish of today's video. This one was also on the 10,000 saw crawl. Let's release him real quick, and then we're going to go over how the durability is. I did have to switch sides, after the first fish. So we'll see how this side's doing now. If this is already ripped up, then I mean, it's just obvious that, thank you. Oh wow, yeah, see, look at that. So right here where the hook penetrates through the Texas rig, when you Texas rig it through the top, that's ripped real bad. And then it looks like this. Let's actually put it on real quick and see. Yeah, so that top is definitely really ripped up. Yep, still ripped. Look at that. Can't even Texas rig it. It just pops right back up. So this bait, yes, definitely has durability problems. So looks like the Strike King Rage Claw is in first place right now. The last bait we're going to be testing out is the Googan Squad Crack and Crawl. So let's go test that out. There's a fish. Yes. Nice. How small this guy is. Alright, there's the first fish on the Googan Squad Crack and Crawl. Just right in this little shallow corner. Just chilling out here by these trees. Durability wise, the top is slightly ripped. So you can still kind of get a Texas rig in through the top, but it's still slightly ripped, so I can't really push it up all the way. Now for the bottom, yeah, that hook's poking right back out. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to switch sides. Oh, that's the same thing that happened with the Catch Co. Saw craw. So I mean, for durability, already the winner is gonna be the Strike King Rage Claw. It got me through 2 fish before it even ripped the bottom. But then the Catch Co. Craw, and then now the the Googan Baits Crack and Crawl, those have both ripped already. Probably get 2 to 3 fish out of the Strike King Rage Claw, but get like 1 to 2 out of the Googan Bait Crack and Crawl or the Catch Co. Saw Crawl. So yeah, let's get right back to it. There's a lot of algae right under here, so I wouldn't be surprised if I come back with a glob of just algae. Yep. That's actually not that much than I've got before, but still. Oh, the second hit the water. Oh, man's hit it the second hit the water. It's a good fish. He may go like 2 1/4, I'd say. Yeah. There we go. What did I say? I said 2 1/4, and what do you know? 2 2 2. All right. My weighing skills are still on point. I haven't weighed a fish in a really long time, so just wanted to make sure my weighing is still accurate. All right, that's the second fish on the Googan Baits Crack and Crawl. It's a good quality fish. I think maybe the biggest fish we've caught in today's video, I'd say. Yeah.
So as you guys saw, we caught 2 fish on every single one of these baits, and I'm gonna have to say that the winner is definitely gonna be the Strike King Rage Craw. I caught the 2 fish on this bait the fastest. As you guys saw, this definitely won the durability test. I mean, this bait has a thicker body to it. It's got a little bit of a chunkier presentation. So it's a bigger presentation bait, but it catches a lot of fish, and it's very, very durable. You can last 2 to 3 fish on just one of these craws. To be honest, I don't really know. Both these baits perform really, really well out on the water. They both have the same amount of durability, so it's kind of tough to tell which one's better than the other. So obviously a big thing about when you go out and buy baits is pricing. You want to know which bait can I get for the least amount of money that is going to perform the best, and that's going to last you a long time. Generally the best bait out of you know, a bunch of different baits is the most expensive one, but not in this case. This bait is actually only $5.50. The Googan baits Crack and Crawl and the 10,000 fish saw craw would both be $6. So I know it's only a 50-cent difference, but over time, the more and more craws you get, that 50 cents adds up. This bait is definitely the best out of these three. It is the cheapest, it's the most durable. Make sure to go check out the Strike King Rage Crawl. No hate to these other two baits, they're amazing baits. I love them also. I'm gonna continue to use all three of these baits, but this one would be the way to go. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.